Oh no. No, what was that? Bro. Welcome back everyone to some more F1 24 driver career mode, and after a last episode, which you can see using the playlist down in the description, the link to the playlist that is, we had an outstanding Austrian Grand Prix weekend. Despite the sprint race woes, we came back during the Grand Prix itself to maximize our points. Not really maximize, I guess, because we didn't get the fastest lap, but get a good chunk of points as we stand at the top of the podium. So that is fantastic. Also with the rivals, we beat Zhou Guanyu in the championship rivalry. We still have 2 ratings to go to beat Stroll, and then I'm still doing well against Nico Hülkenberg as I'm carrying the Haas team right now. But let's head to Silverstone, see how things go there. If you guys are enjoying the series, of course, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe using the red button down below. Really do appreciate your support. All right, let's take a quick look at the R&D here. I got 184 points, meaning that I don't think I'll be able to trigger anything with the limited points I have. Perhaps there is something that's super cheap after all the discounts from practice programs, but it seems not likely right now. Let's take a look at the goals for the weekend then. 161 kilometers, complete a weekend with no more than 3 collisions. I can do that. Wind tunnel, complete any session with the fastest lap. Kind of hard because I think Silverstone is an AI positive track. And then quality assurance, incur no more than 3 penalties. That I can do. And then strategy analyst, complete 1 practice program during the weekend. Okay. That's fine. So around Spain, we made a gigantic leap forward, and we see ourselves right in the middle between Mercedes and RB. And with that, we also brought in another powertrain upgrade. The rotor speed came through, which I triggered last episode, right? And yeah, it has come through before the British Grand Prix, bringing us ever so closer to the Mercedes team. So yeah, we should be quite competitive then. Let's see if that competitiveness holds as we head to Silverstone.
Welcome along everybody to a venue that was built for speed. Once an airfield, now one of the finest racetracks in the world. It's qualifying day here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix.
Here we are then for the qualifying session of the British Grand Prix here in Silverstone. It's going to be a cloudy weekend, so no rain expected at all. So that's quite interesting indeed. We are going to try and put this car in a competitive position. Historically, Britain or Silverstone has been a AI buffed circuit, so that means that the AI will be slightly stronger than the player. So let's see if that's still the case, and if it is, then let's try to put this car in Q2. It's going to be difficult, but we'll try. Let's see our first lap here in Silverstone. It's a P9. P9 just behind Alonso, Tsunoda, and then ahead of Ricciardo and Gasly. Let's try to find a couple more tenths here and there. Alright, 5 tenths or so improved, brings us up to P7. It's a solid lap, locked in for it. Not quite sure what the delta was to Perez in P5, but again, we're in a Mercedes sandwich. So it's promising because we're just behind the Mercedes in performance. Stayed in for the rest of the session, and we see Oscar Piastri and Norris, the 2 McLarens, take the front row in Q1. Now I make it through alongside my teammate as well, which is solid to see. Bottas, Sargent, Zhou, Ricciardo, and Gasly knocked out.
And that's P13.
Wow. P7. P7 on the used softs. Can this hold? Is the real question. Can this result hold? Alright, well, qualifying session's over. Do I complete this lap? Nah, I'm just gonna go into the pits. Screw it. I don't need to put this lap in. I'm gonna save these tires for Q3. I've made it through. P10. That is a marvelous result. And in we go into the pit lane. So we're making it through to the next round, and I think my teammate as well. And there we have it. In fact, my teammate does not make it through to Q3. I do, with that used tires lap at the start of the session. Ocon, Hülkenberg, Tsunoda, Albon, and Russell knocked out. Five tenths improved. Let's see where that puts us on the grid. P9, just where I expect us to be on the performance chart as well as on the grid. Hey, look, not bad at all, with the McLaren of Lando Norris going fastest and Verstappen and Hamilton just behind him. I'm in P9 ahead of Lance Stroll, beating an Aston Martin, so we must be competitive against the Aston Martins. Mercedes lose Hamilton P3, so it's seriously anyone's game right now. Only 4 tenths off the pace of the leader. Maybe that is some good things to come, probably. So let's head into the race, see how well we can do from P9.
Welcome everyone as you join us at a former Second World War aircraft base, now converted into one of the great motor racing tracks. Britain is one of only 2 countries to have held a Grand Prix in every year of the Formula One World Championship, and long may that continue. This is Silverstone, and this is the British Grand Prix. Straddling the border of Northamptonshire and Buckinghamshire, the 18 corners of Silverstone Circuit form the 3.6-mile beating heart of Formula One. It's been reinvented over the years, with Turn 1 now the fast right-hander of Abbey, but the magic of racing is as strong here as it's ever been. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Perez, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, the rookie, Stroll, Russell, Albon, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, Gasly, Ricciardo, Joe, Sargent, Bottas, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Alright then, time to race. It is P9 for us. Ooh, soft medium is the recommended strategy. I agree with that. The softs did seem good to drive on. So let's try 14 laps on the mediums and then 12 on the softs. We'll go softs at the end to see if we can get that extra advantage of being on the softs at the end of the race. So without further ado, let's jump into it then. Risking it with a medium start. I think everyone else is on softs. I want to avoid getting into a traffic jam as well in the pit lane. And we're off for the British Grand Prix. Oh my god. Got 2 easy positions there. Perez also on the mediums. Oh my god. Alright. I just need to trail these guys. I need to use the DRS train, just like the other tracks we've driven on. P7 for now. Ayo. Trying to stay ahead of Alonso. Nearly had a Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Cops Corner moment there. Oh, I've gone wide a bit. I need to focus. Let's try and get Perez here. Not actually get him, but stay in the DRS so that I can keep myself in contention for some big points here. The car is getting pacey, man. Car is getting more pacey. The upgrades are coming through to help the car.
The DRS zone.
This is good. Yeah, losing ground to Perez. I think I'll have to let Sainz behind me through at some point and chase down the leaders using someone from behind me. Because this ain't looking good. Made a couple mistakes and that cost me DRS right now. Alright. Well, let's prepare to let Sainz through at some point. I think Sainz is going to get through here. The old start-finish straight. Okay, we let Sainz through successfully. Dirty air costing us a little bit here. Oh my god. Well, we're good. Gonna charge up the battery a little. We need to go, Sainz. We need to go. Okay, I'll take the lead again. Whoa.
Nice work, mate. That brings you
What
up
happened
pace.
there?
And gap to the car in front.
Okay, wow, 3 seconds. They're really pushing the guys ahead.
Okay, mate, let's be a bit more careful about where and when we use ERS, and let's try and be consistent as you use it moving forward.
Okay. So Mark is forcing me to use ERS. Ah, it's difficult. Trying to maintain this high pace. Man, they're ahead 4.5 seconds. That was not great, but we'll make do. I think Sainz is going to try and punch through here. Oops. Inside line. The smart thing would be to let Sainz through, but right now he doesn't have any pace once he's ahead of me. His pace comes from the DRS. Wow, brother. I'm driving here. I'm definitely failing the objective or the goal of not having more than 3 collisions, because I think that was like more than 3 collisions already. Like, brother, I'm driving here. Why do they have to hit me? Also, the ERS upgrade is really helping with the recharge. I have a lot more battery to use throughout laps. Like at the start of the season, I really struggled with the ERS recharge. And here we are with battery aplenty. Pit stop information.
Alright, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. And that's 6 laps until your pit window's open. get some imminent gearbox issues,
Oh,
I'm
no.
afraid. Watch out for jams and misgears. Okay,
No,
so we're
what
leading
was
our
that?
teammate by 2.1 seconds.
That was abrupt. I wasn't even... Mark just told me there was some gearbox issues. Come on, can we seriously get an engine that works, man? This is the third DNF in the last 4 Grand Prix. Whoa, what is wrong with this car? What is wrong with Ferrari? Can we please get an explanation? What's going on here? I just don't understand. There's no smoke, so it must be a gearbox issue here. No, I was driving so well as well. I just don't understand what is wrong with this car. Verstappen, Norris, and Piastri on the podium. Leclerc, Hamilton, Perez should be myself there in P7 or maybe higher. I don't know. But Russell, Alonso, Sainz, and Stroll round out the points finishers with Gasly, Ocon, Albon, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, Ricardo, Sargent, Zhou, and Bottas rounding out the finishers with myself again failing to finish this race. What is going on, please? P11 with 48 points still. And let's take a look at the constructors. Yeah, still P6 because Williams and Kick Sauber did not score any points this weekend. But what is going on with the car? Where's the reliability? We have invested quite a bit. Hülkenberg has been improving the reliability of the car, and yet here we are sitting back of the grid with a broken gearbox or some kind of issue with the car. Can someone explain, man? Seriously, this team is starting to tick me off. I think I want to, move on to another team soon. Is there mid-season driver swap? I don't know. Maybe I want to leave this team like ASAP because this is ticking me off. I'm really trying my best here. I have points in my vision in today's race, and yet the team lets me down, or maybe Ferrari lets us down. I don't know, but something's wrong. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode regardless. Sorry for the DNF. If you enjoyed it, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below. Hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 content will be coming up, hopefully with a better engine durability. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep pushing as we head to the next one. Take care, guys. Hope you're doing well, and I'll see you for a new video next time.